Hello, amazing people. You're welcome to today's episode of Girl Life Gist. How have you been? Hope you've had a wonderful year. Compliments of the season. And I hope that everything is going well at your end. In spite of the inflation in Nigeria the world over, in spite of our economic situation, in spite of everything that's happened in this year 2022, I hope that you have Thanksgiving in your heart right now, because there's no other thing to do except to give thanks. You are welcome, and thank you for taking your time out to watch this video. I'm your host, Feyi Jimba. I have my wonderful co-host. She's now my co-host. She's no longer a guest. My co-host in the house.
Thank you.
Adesola Adeyemi. You're most welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on this show.
Thank you, ma'am.
Today we are scaling up, We want to talk about 10 things you should do differently in year 2023. 10 things we want to do differently in year 2023.
It's here already.
So the first one, seek God. Seek God. Seek you first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and every other thing shall be added unto you.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
you have not been taking your relationship with God seriously. I'm not talking about going to church. You can be going to church every day. You can be an usher in the church and you don't have a personal relationship with God. I'm talking about that relationship that you have with God, that you know that God is your Father. He's your personal person. The person that cannot fail. You know Him in such a way that nothing can shake your leg. That's the one I'm talking about. If you don't know God that way, as we are moving into 2023, make a resolution that you will seek God with your whole heart, because there is no other way. There is no other way. Okay, I've spoken my own. What about you?
Well, just like you said, ma'am, after seeking God, stay very humble.
Okay.
Humility is very key. Whatever your achievements, whatever the heights that you think you have attained, please stay humble, because it's easy to so stay humble. Seek God, stay humble, and then improve yourself.
Keep before learning. We go to that place.
Yes, ma'am.
The Bible says that if you have to take your boast in anything, take your boast in God. So humility is important, because like they used to say in that super story, we are nothing but pencils
in the hand of the
Creator. So no matter your achievements, stay humble. If you want to boast, if you think that you have arrived, if you think that you are too much, take your boast in God. Say, if not for God, it is because of the grace of God. That kind of thing. Okay. And you said we should improve ourselves.
Yes, improve yourself. It might be skills that you've always wanted to learn. Thank God for the internet.
So many things can be learned today.
So many things. You could learn different skills.
You can learn how to cook.
Different dishes.
If you're a husband, you can learn how to cook for your family, to assist your wife.
It's not a bad deal at all. It gives you more bond. What do you call that? Bonding time.
Romance. Women like those kind of things. Breakfast in bed.
Don't be the usual.
Yes, nice something though.
Don't continue with the normal, usual. Do something different. At least add some spice to your life.
Learn a new skill. You can learn how to dance. In short, every skill is marketable these days.
I'm telling you.
With social media.
All this, social media, reel, or what is it called?
Yes,
Facebook reel.
You can learn how to dance.
What is it called again? Is it reel again in Instagram?
Yes.
And then you'll be surprised that while dancing you're making money.
Of course you can.
I didn't know that. I'm just discovering that. You
can get a new degree if that's where your passion lies. You can learn a new language. The most important thing, don't stay where you were the whole of this year, or where you have been in yesteryears. You can't keep doing the same thing and expecting that you have different results. So it's important that you should learn a new skill, improve yourself. Don't stay where you've always been. And so another one, you need to discover your purpose. You need to discover why God created you, have you ever asked yourself, why am I in this world? What you are doing currently, is that the reason? Are you sure it's the reason why God created you? Are you in the process? Because discovery of purpose is not something that you just wake up and discover. Boom. Sometimes it's a process. One thing leading to another. And there's no way you discover your purpose if you are not in God. I mean, we have seen of successful people, read about them on the internet or in social media, who were so successful in one thing or the other, and one day they woke up and committed suicide. We've heard of that. We've heard of such stories, But for a person who is living purposefully, God is the center of that person's life. So whatever it is that you are doing, you know that it is what God created you into this world to do. And when God has created you to do something, He makes grace sufficient for you. Yeah. So be kind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Be kind. Don't be mean. Show love. Kindness and love, I think they are intertwined, kind of. Just be kind words goes a long way. Just like you said earlier, people were going through a lot of things. A little well-spoken word goes a long way. Be kind.
Yeah.
It's easy to do, and you will even feel better at the end of the day. You feel, I think the Creator in Himself intentionally gave us that ability that when you give kindness, you are happier, you feel better, like you are doing something. So just be kind.
Kindness can come in many ways.
Yes.
Kindness could be the good morning or good afternoon or good evening that you say to your neighbor or to a total stranger that you're passing by. Kindness could be could be to that driver on the road that you just allow to pass in front of you while maybe probably you are even in a hurry to go somewhere. Instead of cursing, just slow a little bit and allow him to go. It goes a long way. Kindness could be a phone call to someone, to your relatives, to say, how are you? How have you been? And the one I want to emphasize is kindness on social media. There is a lot of unkindness on social media, and I just wonder if it is just this age. But it's important that we should talk about these things. Look, when someone posts something, it is not compulsory for you to comment. If you don't have any good to say, any good thing to say, just look at it and go. If you want to criticize constructively. Don't insult people on social media.
What if I tell you that people intentionally do that to get more views? People do that to get more views.
The person who posted the content will go and invite people to come and be insulting. I don't know about that. But it is not common. It's not the most common one. I'm telling you of real unkindness. And then there's this other thing that we do, all in the name of you want more likes, you want to have more YouTube subscriber. An accident may happen in a place right now. Instead of you to call medical personnel to come to the rescue, or you yourself look for a way to rescue the person, you will just bring out your phone and begin to record.
That's being unkind.
That's being unkind.
Yes.
When a life is at stake, you are rather concerned about your social media subscribers, you are concerned about social media likeness and all of that. Where are you taking all those things to anyway at the end of the day? So please be kind. Another one that is very important, we don't usually do it in Nigeria, medical checkup. Regular medical checkup. I'm even telling myself this one. We need to develop the habit of, going for regular medical checkup. Don't wait till when you're beginning to feel something. Sometimes our body will be telling us certain things. Instead of us to just go to the hospital immediately and go for medical checkup, we rather just
faith it.
Sometimes you say you are faithing it, forgetting that every power belongs to God. Every power comes from God. Even the power to heal that medical doctors are using, it is God that gave them wisdom. So don't go and be telling yourself that when you go to the hospital, it is not God that is doing the healing. It is God that is healing through medical doctors too. So if you are feeling anything in your body, don't wait till when they will say the person just collapsed. Then they are rushing the person up and down. Please, if it is a little headache, check yourself. If you are feeling cold, check yourself. Anything, if you are thirsty, drink water. Something as simple as being thirsty, drink water. That's very important.
To add to what you just said, I would also say that live in the moment.
Okay.
Learn to live in the moment.
Okay.
Because, like you said, knowing yourself, I think it has to do with you being aware of now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? It is when you are aware of now, in the moment, that you discover that, oh, I feel somehow.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you be paying attention to now.
Okay.
That's when you're able to identify those tiny details
like
about
being conscious of yourself.
That's
and
it.
everything that you are feeling.
Another thing you should take seriously 2023 is distancing yourself from negative people, negative vibes.
Yes.
It does a lot to your psyche.
I'm telling you.
Your mental health is
very important.
Stay away from anything negative. Like I said earlier, when you want to alter anything, any spoken word from you, we all know that the world was created by spoken words from the creator, right?
Bible, yeah.
It means that our words go a long way.
Yes.
So when you want to, as much as you are staying away from seemingly negative people, because it depends on your perception anyway. Seemingly negative people, you to work on yourself and don't give negative vibes to people. You want to say anything, think about it. Find a better way. Am I saying it in the appropriate way?
Yes.
Is there a better way to say this thing?
Yes.
Please. Stay away from negative people, and you too do not give negative vibes.
Yes, very important. Another one is get rid of envy, bitterness, jealousy, unforgiveness. Bitterness is like it can cause cancer in the body.
I'm telling you.
This one is not hearsay.
I'm telling you.
Science has proven it. There are some when you allow bitterness in your body, it can cause cancer. It can cause ulcer. It can cause headache. At night you will not sleep. And when you are not sleeping, in short, you will not be in good health. So please, any form of envy, let it go. Don't envy anybody. What are you envying anybody for anyway? Bitterness. Don't be bitter towards anybody. Don't forgive quickly. Like even if it happens, forgive quickly. You know, Jesus said that you should forgive 70 times, 7 times. You can't offend somebody like that. Now only you come. So please keep make forgiveness a habit. Keep forgiving. Don't even, if the thing happens like this and you are still finding it hard to forgive, go and pray, get on your knees and tell God, report that person. Tell God, that person offended me and it's paining me inside my stomach. Please, Holy Spirit, help me forgive the person. I'm telling you, God will.
Although this forgiveness thing is not easy anyway.
It's not easy, but please work on it.
You do
ask God to help you.
A lot of good.
It's for your own good. It's not for the person that has offended you. Does not even know. Does not know that you are not happy. Because of unforgiveness. So why would you even
and then some people don't even know that they have caused you so much bitterness
and pain. They won't know.
They don't know.
If you can't call the person and tell the person, just let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Okay. Also take time to rest. Rest is important.
It's very
for your
important.
Health, mental health, physical health, economic health. Rest. Don't be chasing money up and down. Sometimes when you chase that money up and down, you will not have good health to enjoy it. So learn to rest. Take a good sleep
in the night. Don't stay awake worrying.
And then bond with people around you. You know, when people see you, let them be happy that you're around them. You know, rest. Enjoy things with people around you. Doesn't have to be necessarily your family. It could be your friends, your colleagues at work, your neighbor, you know, and then your family, of course. Take time to rest.
As part of resting, sometimes you can put off your phone. Disconnect from social media. Rest from social media. Rest from social media.
And social media.
Declutter your brain. Declutter. Get rid of all those. You know the best time. Wake up early in the morning and just, allow all those things to go away. Then reboot with the word of God. Take time to rest. It's very important. And on a final note, pray without ceasing. Even the Bible recommends it. And me, I know that it is very important So pray. If you don't know how to pray, go and learn how to pray. And you don't need to use any big word. You know, our God is just, He takes us the way we are. You can sit down and talk to God as if He's your friend. You can sit down and talk to God as if He's your father or your brother. In any way you know how to do it, just pray about everything. Pray without ceasing. And I hope that you have taken note of these points that we mentioned.
23.
I believe 2023 will be better for Nigeria.
Yes.
It will be better for me.
Yes.
It will be better for you.
Yes.
It will be better for you.
Yes.
So march on into a glorious 2023. Thank you for taking time to watch this video. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. Please remember to subscribe so that when we have our next video, you'll be the first to be notified. Remember to share. Remember to leave your comments. God bless you until we come your way again.
Bye.